Okay guys, I'm Bruno Amorim. I'm a black belt under Jacolino, teaching BJJ here in Singapore for over a year now. It's my beautiful assistant for today, Audrey. She also trains here in Singapore. She's a local. We're gonna be showing you guys a tutorial today for the Warrior Collective series on foot locks. All right, we're gonna do a very simple foot lock that I like to do. It works a lot for me. And we're also going to talk a little bit about like the main mistake that people make for foot when they're going for foot locks. All right, so check it out, see if it works for you guys. So most people, when they go for a foot lock, they get around the foot. It's a pretty simple thing. Foot lock is a pretty simple submission. They get here, they come down, boom, put the foot over there. You gotta be a little careful with that foot so you don't get DQ if you pass too far. So foot goes just to the hips. It's important that this foot is being hidden away, so it's under her butt. So she's not gonna be able, if I leave my foot out there, she's gonna foot lock me also. So this is a battle that I don't like the odds, you know, she has my foot, I have her foot. I prefer to have her foot while she has nothing. Alright, so I'm gonna get a foot. And one of the most common mistakes people make here is they don't really have the foot lock yet, and they're trying to finish. That's the worst mistake you can make in a submission, is where you don't have the submission yet, like it's not in place, it's not locked, and you're trying to finish. You can't finish a submission that you don't have yet. So people get here and they like try to finish and they lay flat on the ground. Once I lay flat on the ground, it's very complicated for me to finish. I don't have any range of motion here anymore. I reach my limit. I can bridge, but then she can bridge also, and that relieves the pressure. Alright? So that's the main thing that people make here, the main mistake. It might be why you're not being successful on finishing your foot locks. So now, the proper way, the way that I do it works the most, you go around the foot, and you can do it locking the traditional way, almost like a Kimura grip here, or you can get your own lapel. I usually prefer to use my lapel. If I'm going with the gi, if I have my gi, then I'll use it. I always use my gi. So lock your lapel, and bear in mind that we're doing a foot lock, okay? I don't really care how my arm is on her calf. I'm not trying to go for the calf, for the Achilles. This is going to be straight foot lock. So grab there, do the same thing. 1, 2, sit to the side. Now, the biggest difference is I'm not going to start pulling this foot lock until I get my elbow off the ground. So I'm here right now, my elbow is supporting my weight. So I'm going to pull my elbow back and drop on my shoulders, almost like I'm going chest down. So I get here, do this. My chest goes down, but I'm not going to go all the way belly down like most people do. I'm going to stop here. I can use my hand on the floor to start pushing myself. And I get a submission. So I suck my shoulder and my elbow back as much as I can, as I use this to pull, and I'll get a submission. And this is good because she's tapping by the time I'm getting here. I could still keep pulling all the way to here. So I have a lot of range of motion to work with. So I'm gonna turn around so you guys can see the other side. So here, you can see a position that her foot is gonna be, all right? So I'm grabbing. So far, so good. She can try to pull her foot back. Look at my hand, she can try to pull her foot back, which, if I was coming for this foot lock straight here, it would help. See how her foot's staying straight there? I'm not gonna finish this foot lock. Now, when I go to the side, her foot just gives in. She can keep trying to pull. I'm gonna get here, and once I start pulling back, I'll get a submission. Alright? So it's gonna be a straight foot lock, that puts her foot in a bit of an angle. It's almost like a toe hold angle, but it's on the foot lock. It's a straight foot lock, it's perfectly legal. It's just that when you pull straight back, we're usually stronger to bring it back up. You can do this and just stiff your foot and you won't get it. But then once that pressure starts going sideways, we're usually not that strong to bring your foot back this way. You're stronger to bring it back, straight back. To the side is not so strong. So I do this foot lock a lot, it works a lot, so we'll do one more time. So if you're standing up, you can just go foot inside is important because you want that foot to be hitting away. Wrap around, go 1. Grab your lapel, make sure you have the grip nice and tight. Turn to the side. This is the main detail. I must get my shoulder and elbow off the ground. So do this. I pull that back as much as I can, see? Face down, hand on the floor, to start pulling. It's very easy in your hand. You really don't use a lot of strength to do this one. Right? So, I hope you guys like this video. Hope it helped your foot lock game a little better. Sometimes I know it's complicated to try to pass somebody's guard. These guys nowadays are very flexible. So foot lock is almost like an easy way out. You go there and finish with the foot lock. I do it a lot, it works for me. Gi or no gi. And yeah, I hope it helps you guys out. If you guys are ever in Singapore, want to stop by, check us out, you can just get in touch with me via my Facebook, Bruno Amorim. I have a fan page also, Bruno Amorim also. Or you can also just drop me at the gym, Equilibrium MMA. For more videos, tutorial or martial arts, BJJ, just check the Warrior Collective series on YouTube. This guy's doing some amazing videos and very good tutorials all over the world, so check it out and get some insight on different games. Thank you, Marcos.